Hello and welcome to Travel Assurance NZ. If you are watching this, you might be considering a new life in New Zealand and are looking for jobs that don't require a university degree. You might be searching for something like an unskilled work visa or low-skilled jobs. This video is specifically for you. Before we go any further, I need to be completely honest and upfront about one thing. There is no official visa in New Zealand called an unskilled work visa. Immigration New Zealand uses the terms ANSCO skill level 4 and 5 or low-skilled to describe these types of jobs. But for the purpose of this video, I will use unskilled to make it simple and clear for everyone to understand. Today I'm going to give you the honest and full truth about how you can get a visa for these types of jobs. I will explain the one main visa that you must get, what the strict rules are for these types of jobs, and how to find these opportunities. This information is based on the current official rules from Immigration New Zealand, and following it correctly is the key to a successful application. To make sure you don't miss any of the vital details that could affect your application, please watch this video all the way to the end. I will also provide links to all the relevant websites mentioned in this video, making it easier for you to find the official information and start your application. So make sure you check the description of this video for those links. And if you find this video helpful as you watch, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Travel Assurance NZ for more straightforward and honest information on your journey to New Zealand. Let's get started. The Accredited Employer Work Visa. The only visa you need to know about for unskilled jobs in New Zealand is the Accredited Employer Work Visa, AEWV. This is the official work visa for most jobs in New Zealand, and it is the same visa that people with a high level of skill use. The main difference for unskilled jobs is that there are more specific rules you and your employer must follow. Let me break down how the AEWV process works. It has 3 main steps and you must complete all of them in this order. 1. Employer accreditation. Before an employer can even think about hiring a foreigner, they must become an accredited employer. This means they have been checked and approved by Immigration New Zealand. It proves they are a good, legitimate employer who can hire workers from overseas. You must only apply to accredited employers. 2. Job check. This step is done by the employer, not you. For a lower-skilled job, the employer must prove to Immigration New Zealand that they have tried to find a New Zealander to do the job first. They must advertise the job and show that they couldn't find a suitable person. They must also show that the job pays at least the New Zealand median wage. This is a very important rule for most low-skilled jobs. 3. Migrant check. This is your part. Once the employer has completed a successful job check and offered you the job, they will send you a special token. You will then use this token and your job offer to apply for your own AEWV website to find the accredited employer list. You can find the official list of all accredited employers on the Immigration New Zealand website, immigration.gov.nz. This is the most important link for your job search. The strict rules for unskilled jobs. Immigration. New Zealand has specific rules to make sure that these jobs are genuinely needed and are not taking jobs away from New Zealanders. If you are applying for a job that is at ANSCO skill level 4 or 5, you must meet these key conditions. 1. Wage rate. The employer must pay you at least the New Zealand median wage. Currently, the median wage is 33.56 New Zealand dollars per hour. This rule is very strict and applies to almost all lower-skilled jobs. 2. Duration of visa. For jobs at this skill level, your AEWV will be granted for a maximum of 3 years. After you have held the visa for a total of 3 years, you must leave New Zealand for at least 12 months before you can apply for another AEWV. This is a very important rule to be aware of. 3. Employer advertising. As I mentioned before, the employer must first advertise the job to New Zealanders. They must show that they couldn't find a suitable person after a good effort. This is why it is so important that you have skills or experience that make you a great candidate. How to find unskilled jobs from overseas. Finding these jobs from overseas is possible, but it requires a lot of effort. Here are the steps and tools you can use. Step 1. Focus on the right industries. You should focus your job search on industries that have a real need for workers. These are the sectors where accredited employers are most likely to be hiring. Some high-demand sectors include the following. 1. Agriculture and farming, dairy farming, fruit picking, and general farm work. 2. Logistics and warehousing, distribution centers, and freight companies. 3. Hospitality, roles like chefs, cooks, and hotel workers. 4. Healthcare, roles like caregivers and support workers in aged care. Step 2. Use the right job websites. There are many websites where New Zealand companies advertise their job openings. You can search these from your home country. 1. Seek, the biggest job website in New Zealand. Website, seek.co.nz. 2. Trade Me Jobs, another very popular website. Website, tradeame.co.nz/jobs. 3. Official accredited employer list. Use the link provided in the description. You can search for employers in your desired industry, and then go to their careers website directly to find vacancies and apply. A practical step-by-step guide to apply. Here is a clear guide on what you should do. Step 1. Check your eligibility. Make sure you have some experience in a job that is in demand. Check that your skills match the job you are applying for. Step 2. Find a job. Go to a job website like Seek or Trade Me Jobs. Search for jobs in your field, for example, dairy farm assistant, warehouse assistant. Once you find a job you like, check the employer's name. Step 3. Check the employer's accreditation. Go to the official accredited employer list on the Immigration New Zealand website. Use the search bar to find the employer's name. If they are not on this list, stop. They cannot sponsor your visa. Step 4. Apply for the job. If the employer is accredited, go to their website or use the job website to apply. Make sure your CV and cover letter are professional and highlight your experience. In your cover letter, you should mention that you are an overseas applicant and are seeking a job that would allow you to apply for an AEWV. This shows you understand the process. Step 5. Get a job offer. If you are the best candidate, the employer will offer you the job. They will then complete the job check with Immigration New Zealand. Step 6. Apply for your visa. Once the job check is approved, the employer will send you a token and a unique link. You will then use this token and link to apply for your AEWV online. You will need to provide all your personal documents such as your passport and police certificates. The reality and challenges you might encounter. I need to be honest with you, getting one of these jobs from overseas is very competitive. An employer will always prefer to hire a New Zealander if they can find one. You must be able to show that your skills and experience are exactly what they need. Another thing to be aware of is that some job listings on websites might say, New Zealand Work Visa required. This often means they are looking for someone who already has a work visa and is in New Zealand. You should still apply if you feel you are a good fit, but you must be prepared to explain that you are seeking a job offer to apply for a visa. Alternative. The Working Holiday Visa. If you are between the ages of 18 and 30, or 35 for some countries, you may be able to get a Working Holiday Visa. This is not an unskilled work visa, but it allows you to come to New Zealand and do any type of work for up to 12 months. This is a very popular way to get a foot in the door. You can come to New Zealand, find a job in person, and then, if you and the employer are a good match, they might be willing to sponsor you for an AEWV. To learn more about the Working Holiday Visa, you can check out the video I previously made about it and get the full information about the visa and how to apply. The website for Working Holiday Visas is in this video description, so, to summarize this video, the term Unskilled Work Visa is not official, but there is a clear pathway to get a visa for these types of jobs. The key is to find a job from an accredited employer in a high-demand sector who is willing to complete the 3-step AEWV process. The biggest challenge is proving you are the best person for the job, especially when employers must show that they couldn't find a New Zealander. I hope this video has given you a clear and honest picture of how to get a work visa for these types of jobs. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe to Travel Assurance NZ, and share this video with anyone who might need it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.